fellas. Let's play team ball out there tonight and get this win. Game on.
Always enlightening to listen to the pregame huddle, huh? It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Milwaukee Bucks today. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr taking a look at Chicago. And as we look at this team, 11 games out of first place. They're certainly, though, in playoff contention.
Well, there's always the possibility of something memorable happening in a game between these two clubs, because how many times have we seen that happen in the past with this rivalry?
Traditionally, Steve, it is one of the more eventful season series on the calendar, and I'm just thankful and happy that we get to be part of it.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Jennings out there with Harden. Then there's Udoh. Then it's Dalembert. And it's Nba2K13 in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, their front court, Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah in the middle. Henderson out there with Derrick Rose. Here's Jennings. After the made shot from Joakim Noah, Udoh kicks to Harden. Goes up to the stripe. Jump shot is good. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to New Orleans.
And, Kevin, they put so much effort into the final few minutes of regulation in that game that they were pretty burned out in the overtime period.
Yeah, that's an excellent call by you, Steve. I thought there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT.
Now here's Jennings. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him, too.
Harden can't hit. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Tom Thibodeau.
He told me he's a big fan of 6-man winner James Harden, saying he's really one of those right-brain type of players. He just sees the game a little bit differently. It's tough to game plan for him because he can hurt you so many ways. But when he's leading that second unit, you can bet he'll be our primary focus. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Now the Bulls with it. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
You know, against a lot of other teams, they would have played well enough to win, but these guys had a great night against them, and it ended up not even that close.
Steve, that's so true. I mean, one team was good, the other team was great. They were the good team. Simply said, a tremendous rebound and a tremendous dunk.
He was
T-square.
He was a man possessed right there, Clark.
Yep.
That's the kind of energy that you always get from him night after night.
Jennings with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. 5th, Joakim Noah.
He's put on an unbelievable show, rebounding the basketball of late, using that strength in his body so effectively.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
You know, it's hard to lose a game when you shoot the ball as well as they did in that one.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, shot making can cover over a multitude of sins. The percentage they shot from the floor is one you might talk about an individual player having, not the entire team.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Dalembert's there. Noah kicks to Henderson. Deng. There's the pass to Rose. Bulls moving the ball around, and Boozer backs in. Puts it up. Rebound, Milwaukee. And it's good. Terrific work on the offensive glass to make that one work. Boozer's got his second bucket. Jennings with the ball. Averaging 20 points per game. Nba2K13 dishes to Udoh. Jennings passes to Nba2K13. The shot's good. Jennings making the play.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
The Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Rose kicks to Henderson. Boozer up top. Six on the shot clock. He dishes it to Deng. And the rejection by Udoh. Harden against Noah. Left block shot on the way. Harden can't hit. Chicago leading. Here's Deng. It's rebounded by Udoh.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
The game now all-time.
Well, and you can't let them get deep position.
Yeah, you got to do your work early here, Steve, and you got to be physical with them.
The Bulls shooting just about an even 40% to start. Rose kicks to Henderson. Over Harden. Henderson, no good. The Bucks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Jennings kicks to Nba2K13. The feed to Harden. From downtown. Second chance shot. He goes up again. They shoot again. Nba2K13 can't get it to go. Here's Henderson. And again, Chicago. No good.
This has been a strong statement by them, the way they've come out and attacked the glass early.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. I love the physical play, the fact that they're taking the game right to their opponents.
Chicago trailing here. And here's Rose. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Hornets in New Orleans to end the drought, and he connects with the jumper.
You know, that's a solid shot right there, Kevin. I mean, he's one of the better low-post finishers we'll see.
Harden kicks to Nba2K13. Back to Harden. He feeds it to Jennings. Back to Harden. It's stolen by Dang. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Here's Boozer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And it's 6 points for Carlos Boozer. On offense, here are the Bucks. Trailing by 2, and the shot is good.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Carlos Boozer. The Bulls have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Rose with the ball, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Here's Henderson. No luck. Good D by Harden.
He's really struggling in this quarter right now. They need to think about getting the ball out of his hand.
And it's blocked by Rose, but they recover it. Harden kicks to Udo. Dishes to Nba2K13. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Harden dishes to Udo. From down in the low post, it goes. Into the Bulls, shooting just about an even 40% to start. Noah with a screen on Jennings. Jennings against Rose. Shoots over Jennings. And again, no good by Chicago.
It's still early, but so far they've set the tone here with their rebound.
Yeah, big margin for them early. They've been dominant on the glass.
Good. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Rose. Rose off the pick from Noah. Rose with the ball. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Rose attacking. That is good.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Noah. Maggette comes in for Luol Deng. And Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Now here's Jennings. Here's Clark. Off the drop step. And he converts the layup. Clark's got his first points of the night.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Here's Hamilton after the basket by Milwaukee.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Clark, the pass to Harden, feeds it to Clark. There's the dish to Nba2K13. And here's Jennings outside. Gets it to go. And now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
And I'll tell you what, they might want to pay a little more attention to him defensively than they did on that last trip.
Rose against Jennings. Here's Hamilton. Hamilton can't get that one to fall.
He probably tried to do a little too much there. That was good defense.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
Now, here's Nba2K13. Right now averaging 7 points a game. And the rejection by O'Neal. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams changing it up here. Here is Watson. They trail by 6. Kicks it to O'Neal. Backs down. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5. Watson with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. That shot wide open. Bucks leading by 3. Clark kicks to Barbosa. He kicks to Clark. Pass to Jennings. Leads him in there. Henson. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Watson. There's the block. And now it's Jennings running. He can go all the way.
How about that elevation? Man, some major hops and vertical there.
That's your point guard right there, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable, aren't they? Some of the best athletes in the world playing that position.
Amazing. These guys able to create and dominate.
Watson with it. They set the pick. Back to Maggette. High post shot. The shot will not go. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Clark. It's hauled in by Watson. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to O'Neal. He passes to Watson. Clock at 6. And the shot is good. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Clark. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Toronto.
And he was just lurking defensively in that game, Kevin. 4 steals during that ballgame.
They get the rebound. No good from Maggette.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Here's Barbosa. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Here's Reed, and stolen by Harris. Here's Clark, buried from 15 feet out. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And some instant offense coming for them after that steal.
Yeah, that's terrific, beautiful transition basketball. No chance at all for the defense to get back and set up.
So for the Bulls, Boozer comes in for Jermaine O'Neal, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Earl Watson. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Clark kicks to Harden, takes the 3. The shot is off.
He hasn't been one of their key guys tonight, but they are still winning despite his lack of production. Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
Left side Rose, and there's the defensive 3-second call. The Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And so he hits the technical free throw. it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
This Tuesday night, Danny Granger and the Indiana Pacers take on LeBron James and the Miami Heat. Make sure to catch it.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rose and Rip Hamilton man the backcourt. Down low it's Gibson and Noah. And it's Maggette in at the small forward. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He had 30 points, but also put up 4 boards. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thank you very much, Doris. Not a huge surprise for him, Clark, to come out with such a mission-like attitude.
It really isn't. I mean, it's part of his mental fabric, which he likes to play with. A lot of his focus is required to deliver a game like he did.
Yeah, he likes those situations. He likes the pressure. He seems to thrive in those circumstances. And boy, he came up big.
Harden with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Clark. 5 on the clock. The 3. It's rebounded by Noah.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Carving him up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Here's Clark, and the basket good. Clark's got 8 points.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
Rose kicks to Hamilton. Over Harden. No good from Hamilton. Bucks leading by 4. And the pass to Nba2K13. He dishes it to Clark. The Bucks working the ball around. Harden dishes to Gooden. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He exposed a flaw in the defense. No way they're supposed to be giving him that shot.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Maggette. There's the feed to Gibson. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Bucks. And Nba2K's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
Now they've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Steven, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint.
Shots good by Gibson.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score. Take it inside.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Udo's checked in for Dallenberg. Henson comes in for Drew Gooden. Tobias Harris is checked in for Nba2K13. And it's Barbosa in for James Harden. Blocked. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now, here is Reed. Watson, the pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Reed.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Bucks leading by 4. Here's Clark. He's got 8. Udo picks to Barbosa. Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. Bucks number 1.
You know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are a few key guys who have helped get them to the top of the leaderboard more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding three-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
On the wing, Dang. No luck. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Clark, averaging 32 points a game. He feeds it to Udo. Dishes it to Clark. Harris up top. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Clark. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot. And the jumper falls for him. Clark's got 10.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Feeds it to Reed. The dish to Watson. Kicks to O'Neal. Udo's there with his first shot attempt, and O'Neal gets it to go. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Clark. He's got 10. Passes to Henson. He kicks it to Barbosa. Lock at 6 to the paint. And Henson gets it to go on the assist by Barbosa. And the Bucks lead by 6. Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to Dang. Reed dishes to Watson. O'Neal. Udo's there. Second shot opportunity. O'Neal misses.
Really strong performance by them so far in the glass.
You know, the lead they have in the rebounding category is also part of the reason they're on top on the scoreboard as well.
He dishes it to Udo. Harris outside. He passes it to Clark. Here's the screen with the lead pass. Tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. You look at the Bucks. And, of course, the Chicago Bulls. 3 spots below.
You know, for the Bulls, they've clearly put themselves right in the middle of the playoff picture.
Yeah, they're about where I thought they'd be at this point. But the fun part is seeing what they're able to do come playoff time. You know, it's going to be an uphill battle, but I think one that they're looking forward to.
On the wing, Dang. Hits the jumper in space. Dang's got his second bucket tonight.
And, guys, Dang has developed into a very good shooter, especially off spot-ups or maybe one-dribble pull-ups. He's got range. He's developed that out to the three-point line. But he really likes to go to that mid-range area. 1 or 2 dribbles into the paint, he'll rise up, shoot right over the top.
But you know what I like about him most, Steve? Dang is a very well-balanced player. He does a lot of good things offensively, but he's just as good at the defensive end. He's a big key to his team's tough defense.
Here's Clark. He's covered by Watson. Henson. Shot denied. And here's Watson. Stolen away. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, here's Clark. And the Bucks miss again. Bulls have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's Dang. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Luol Deng. Here's Clark. He's got 10. The pass to Henson. Read on him. The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got his second basket. The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here's Watson. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. A different look for Milwaukee. So it's the Bucks now. Here's Vugrinic. The feed to Nba2K13. Harden outside. Over Hamilton. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, they've been getting a lot of their points on those mid-range jumpers.
Yeah, that's a shot that can come and go. Not an easy shot, but they're doing a nice job knocking them down.
Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got 5 points so far.
Nice job there. He knows how to get that ball in the bucket, doesn't he, guys?
Harden kicks to Gooden. Outside Jennings. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot's good. 6 points for him.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Rose attacking. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
The free throw drops for Rose. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Maggette comes in for Richard Hamilton. The Bucks making a switch here. And Rose drops them both. Here is Jennings. He's got 7. This is to D'Alembert. It's back to Jennings. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. He feeds it to Nba2K13. Feeds to D'Alembert. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Udrich, the pass to Jennings. Jennings off a pick from D'Alembert. Harden dishes to D'Alembert. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Only got a half step on his man, but that's all he needed when he ran off the pick. And as a result, able to finish the layup. That's nicely done.
Rose, no good.
Another board just continuing to add to that big rebound margin.
And it's a bit ironic, guys. I mean, you would think the score wouldn't be so close the way they're dominating the glass. But this one is still in the battle.
And that one's good by Maggette.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Outside Jennings. D'Alembert with the screen on Rose. And Udrich kicks to D'Alembert. Stolen by Henderson. Now Rose. 7 points in the game. Maggette. Here's Boozer. Nice second effort. Good job staying with it. Boozer's got 8 points.
Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
D'Alembert with the screen on Rose. And Nba2K13 kicks to Udrich. Over Rose. Rose with some nice D.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Here's Maggette. Lifts up. And then Henderson with the dunk.
You know, once he corralled that rebound, he was in just the right spot to power it back down.
You could see it coming too, Kench.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that was going to be a simple little putback. He saw the angle and he gave it a little something extra.
Here's Harden. And that one's good. Harden's got 8 points.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Shoots over Jennings, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
And Udrich gets to Jennings. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He hit a 3 in the first. but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Gets it to go. 9 points for Rose.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
D'Alembert sets a screen for Jennings. In low to D'Alembert. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Watson with it. 1 second left. And he beat the buzzer. But it's no good. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Bulls. They're up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Live from 2K Sports, it's the Monday night edition of the Halftime Report. Out at the United Center, the Bulls have the lead against Milwaukee, and they've been rolling lately, and that continues tonight. Derrick Rose not having much difficulty scoring against the defense of the Bucks. He's got 9 points, and it's been a good overall defensive game for him. He's brought a nice intensity to the floor in this one. And for the Bucks, it's a grinded-out effort. The offense has been firing on all cylinders. This team is cooking. They felt the impact from Cool Hands. We all know he can deliver huge performances, and he could be on his way to another. Out to the start of the second half, Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke take it away.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Check out the game for Cool Hands. He's got 10 points and 1 steal. He's played a huge role in this game.
No, I don't think he was probably a big part of the game plan, so this is a nice surprise for this club.
Here's who Scott Skiles is starting the second half with. We've got Nba2K13, Udo out there with D'Alembert. Then there's Jennings, and it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Now here's Rose. Shot clock at 6. Left side Rose. D'Alembert grabs the board. D'Alembert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This game very well could come down to a few possessions, and if that's the case, rebounding could play large.
Yeah, in a close game like this one, securing the ball is so vital.
Well, the D just letting them go inside with impunity. Way, way too easy.
That's 10 of their last 12 points now in the paint area.
That free throw good from Harden.
Well, it's no easy task guarding James Harden because he's got the ability to shoot from long range and then the strength and the ball handling ability to get into the paint and keep the defender on his hip and get all the way to the rim.
Well, Steve, Harden is one of the stronger 2 guards in the NBA, and when he attacks the rim, he has no problems throwing his body into some bigger guys to draw contact and finish the play. That makes him special.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys, about 75%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And the first one at the line is good. Dang hits them both. Bucks trail by 3. Harden kicks to Jennings. Over Rose. Jennings can't get it to go.
Gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Outside Dang. Back to Rose. Blocked. And here's Harden for 3. And again, the Bucks miss. The Bulls leading by 3. Rose attacking. And yes, sir, that one drops. Rose has got 11 points.
His team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting them.
Kicks it to Udo. The dish now to Nba2K13. Passes it to Jennings. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. Boozer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Shot seems to be a little awry today, just off a fraction. They've got to have him pick it up, though, and soon.
He kicks it to Nba2K13. Nice shot by Dalembert. Dalembert's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 5 straight hoops in the paint. What a fantastic job of attacking the rim.
Well, Steve, they're getting the looks that they want down there, so might as well keep going right at the rim. If there's no resistance, then make them pay.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Here's Henderson. He's got 6. Back to Noah. Gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. It's back to Jennings. The 3. Here's Udo. Boozer with the defensive effort.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And it's Rose penetrating. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
What a game for Rose. He has 11 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
The first one falls. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Bucks trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Dalembert, and he drops it in from the low post. Dalembert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Rose passes to Henderson. Over Harden. And again, Chicago. No good. And here's Jennings, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Harden. It's back to Jennings. Makes the lead pass. And that is good. And now it's just a 4-point Bulls lead.
He still has not missed a shot. Where would they be without him?
He dishes it to Henderson. Down low. Here's Dang. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Third is Joakim Noah. The Bulls have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
First one falls for him. And the Bulls making a change here. Boozer's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Gooden comes in for Udo. And Cool Hand subbed in for James Harden. Dang hits them both. Bucks trail by 6. Outside Jennings. They set the screen. 17-foot shot on the way. And another basket for Milwaukee. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Jennings against Rose. He passes to Henderson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Henderson's got 8 points. The Bucks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Clark. Henderson defending. Kicks it out to Jennings. Gooden dishes to Jennings. And it's blocked by Dan.
Shooting-wise, he's having a tough quarter. I mean, he just seems to have gone cold. Can't find the basket.
That's grace over power, guys. With that finger roll, gets him 2 points. Impressive stuff.
Bucks trail by 8. Jennings kicks to Clark. Good look. And that one's good. He's got 12. Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And there's the pass to Henderson. In low to Boozer. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Boozer's got 10. So it's the Bucks now. Jennings passes to Clark. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
I'll tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
Boozer dishes to Gibson. Gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 8.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Corey Maggette. He's checked in for Dan. Hamilton comes in for Gerald Henderson. And Earl Watson is subbed in for Derrick Rose. The Bucks also changing it up. Udo's checked in for Dallenberg. Harden comes in for Mbaamuta. And it's Barbosa in for Brandon Jennings. The Bulls leading by 8. Knocks it loose. Here's Clark. He's got 14. And there's the feed to Gooden. 16 feet away. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So, shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
And that one's good, Boozer.
This defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint.
Now, it's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
Here's Clark. He's covered by Watson. They get it back. Udo cannot hit.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Here's Watson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Dishes it to Clark. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Harden kicks to Clark. Back to Harden. Gives him the lead pass. Gets the bucket. Udo's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Bulls leading by 6. Back to Maggette. He feeds it to Watson. Feeds it to Maggette. It's stolen by Udo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Jumps up. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
A chance to check out some of the numbers for Ekpe Udo. Well, since the All-Star break, he's been doing some nice work. 14th in field goal percentage. And he's also blocked enough shots to put him in the top 15 in that important defensive category.
You know, talking again about his field goal percentage, Steve, I mean, that's really been a strong suit for him, an area of strength in his game. And he's basically been efficiently and reliably scoring.
So for the Bulls, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Boozer. Bang comes in for Corey Maggette. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Earl Watson. Rose kicks it to Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 7th assist here tonight. Barbosa against Dang. Here's Clark. 14 points for him. Fades and shoots. Rebound by the Bulls. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Some good matchups out there. And that Washington Wizards game definitely worth checking out.
Fires the three. Dang grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 6. Kick out to Hamilton. Over Clark. And it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Dang. The Bucks shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Here's Clark, covered by Hamilton. From deep, and it's good. Clark's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he can shoot the three. We know that. But I'm not sure the D does. I mean, they weren't anywhere near him on that possession.
And here's Rose. Now the dish to Dang. Kicks to Noah. Gibson inside. Buries it down low. Gibson's got 6. Bucks trail by 7. Passes it to Clark. .156 left in the third. That's good. Clark's got 19 points.
We've seen some great shooting from him today. They've got to lean on him a little bit more.
The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Rose. .130 left in the third quarter. That's good. Milwaukee's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. He kicks it to Nba2K13. Pass to Clark. Puts the lead pass in front of him. 4 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. They get it back. He dishes it to Barbosa. The pass to Clark. The second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And that one misses. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Richard Hamilton. The Bucks making a switch here. Good on the second free throw.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Outside Rose. Jennings with the steal. And here's the fast break. Udrih leading the way. Stolen by Henderson. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Noah kicks to Rose. Udrih grabs the board.
As great as they've been on the board so far, they just haven't found a way to get out on top.
Yeah, but if they continue to rebound, they can put together a little run here and cut into this lead.
The feed now to Clark. It'll count. And he drains it.
That's a crucial 3, Kev. They've cut it close going into the fourth. They've still got a chance.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end.
Coming up this Tuesday.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up, and we're going to send it over to Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game segment. Doris?
Thanks, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Bulls that garners the uncontainable game today. They put on a show at the defensive end, most of their heroics coming in that second period. It's easy to build a lead like this one when you play great defense.
Doris, thank you. That was quite a run they had, quite exemplary of what we think of when we think about that turning point. Definitely a Sprite uncontainable game moment.
Yeah, you won't get any argument from me, Kevin. It was as big a factor in this game as anything. You know, when a team builds up that much momentum, it just becomes so hard to turn the tide back around.
Yeah, Steve, they just kept the throttle down. They sensed an area of weakness and then just continued to exploit it, never letting up.
Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah the front line. Derrick Rose is out there with Henderson. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Dishes it to Noah. Back to Rose. Ball's knocked loose. 5 to shoot. Here's Deng, and that one's good. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Clark. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Udo's checked in for Milwaukee. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Clark, the pass to Udo. Mbamute shoots over Henderson. Shot's good from Mbamute. Now Rose. He feeds it to Henderson. Back to Rose. The dish to Henderson. Kicks it to Rose. Gives him the lead pass. Shot clock at 4. Henderson, no good. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Clark with the drop step. Good as the jump shot falls. Clark's got 15 points in just the second half. Goes off the pick from Boozer. Rose dishes to Henderson. Backing down. Then kicks to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. That's good.
Yeah, he's such a clutch player, too. Relishes these big moments with the clock winding down, games up for grabs. That's when he tends to want the ball and create something, and more often than not, deliver.
And one thing about him that might not show up in the box score, but is as important as anything else, is his leadership. And he sets the tone for this team, and all of his teammates follow his example.
Harden the pass to Clark. He passes to Mbamute. Chicago grabs the miss. Boozer's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Rose penetrating, picked away. Here's Jennings. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
Jennings against Rose. Fires at the elbow. Mbamute pulls it in. Mbaamute's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Harden can't hit.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Gibson, he's guarded by Jennings. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Gallenberg's checked in. It's a look. There's the bucket. Good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Rose dishes to Henderson. Fade away. No luck. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
To take the lead. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Steve?
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
Here's Rose. Good! Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're not going to miss too many of those. That's high percentage stuff there.
Money shot. Jennings can't get it to go.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Here's Rose. Goes back up. Knocked loose. Jennings with the steal. Here's Clark. In low to D'Alembert. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Boozer's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Rose. And good on the basket. Book it. Rose has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's really rising to the challenge here, guys, in the fourth quarter. That's 3 for 4 from the field.
Passes it to Clark. Goes right up. Udo using his post move to get the 2 points.
Well, and you can't let them get deep position.
Yeah, you got to do your work early here, Steve, and you got to be physical with them.
Rose against Jennings. Here's Henderson. Another shot. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
Clark kicks to Harden. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rose with the ball. Udo picks him up. And it's Rose penetrating. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. 2 on the clock. Here's Noah. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Bulls lead by 3. The Bucks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Jennings with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. D'Alembert passes to Clark. Over Noah. And Noah with the block. And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That is his first foul of the game. Rose with the ball. He kicks to Noah. On the wing, Dang. Pass to Rose. Poked away. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago Gates possession. He's guarded by Jennings. And the basket by Rose. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
Well, he stepped up this quarter, providing a hot hand to help carry them offensively.
Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. The Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Henderson, no good.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Right at the free throw line. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 17 points here in the second half. The Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Rose. The pass to Noah. Gallenber's there. He dishes it to Henderson. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Trying to close the game out, but just 1 of 8 shooting. It's going to be very difficult for his team to win.
Jennings kicks to Clark. Cranes the J off the nimble drop step. Clark's got 6 here in this quarter. The Bulls shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And here's Henderson. Brandon Jennings with the rebound. Clark dishes to Harden. Now the pass to Udo. Gallenberg. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Boozer's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Goes up on top. Gallenberg covering. Here's Henderson, and he drops it in following the offensive rebound.
They're really making a point of taking it inside and scoring from close range.
Well, you have to give some of the credit, actually the blame, I should say, to the defense. They are not doing anything in the paint area.
Kicks it out to Harden. Now the feed to Clark. Open look. Good on the shot. Clark's got 31 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Boozer has been great. He's got 12 rebounds, and he's come away with the steal, too.
Well, when he's had the chance to be a factor defensively, he's taken it. You know, that steal was just another example of it.
And Baamute's checked in for Brandon Jennings.
I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. It's a 2-possession game now.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Clark, the pass to Mbamute. 3-pointer. That's good. Clark's got 34.
Boy, they have just gone crazy from 3-point range since coming out of the halftime break.
Boy, it's been 1-3 after another, Steve. An absolute barrage.
.139 left in the fourth quarter. Noah kicks to Henderson. Outside Dang. Noah with a screen on Mbamute. Here's Dang. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. And that one's good. Boozer's got 10 points here in the second half. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clark. He's covered by Rose. No good from Clark. Harden outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Lets the free fly. They get it again. Goes up. Stuffs it through. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Well, that was a big one, Clark. You can hear it.
Yeah, that was a gut punch right there. These fans, oh, man, they're struggling.
Henderson dishes to Rose. Dishes it to Henderson. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. It's in!
Boy, right now, it's really tough to stop Rose.
Clark, no room for error.
Kevin, got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that had to feel good.
Yeah, he exhaled as that one went down.
.19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Feeds it to Henderson. He feeds it to Dang. Boozer with the screen for Dang. The rebound by Harden.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
You had the ball in your hands with a chance to win the game at the end, but you didn't come through. Do you feel like you let your team down?
Let them down? Are you serious, man? It's a game, man. Sure, I happened to be the one tonight to take the last shot, but it could have been any one of these guys. We all know that no one's going to make every shot they take. You can't hold it against someone for missing a tough shot like that. I wouldn't do it to one of my teammates, and I know they wouldn't do it to me either. Weak question, bro. Let's move on.